So we know that it's been getting kind of crazy in the Dragon Ball Super manga since we left off from what happened in an anime. We've had the Moro arc, we've had the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and just a lot has happened just kind of in the Dragon Ball world between where we left off in the anime and then what's happening in the manga and the new movie that's about not about to come out but was getting worked on for the future. And I just wanted to kind of take this episode to chop it up with y'all, and then you let me know what you think at the end, like what you would want to see in a new movie, and what I want to kind of see. So first off, like I said in the earlier part of the trailer for this episode, I want to see Goten and Trunks get older. I don't think that Goten and Trunks staying the same age, not only is it annoying, but it doesn't even make sense if Pan is older. Like from what we got to see from if you don't already know, a couple of the images from the new movie is Pan looking like she's getting ready to go to maybe her first day of school or something. She's clearly older. In the anime, she's a baby, and so to even see her walking and talking and dressed up like she's about to go learn for school lets me know that she's older. And if I don't see why anybody would argue that there's a time skip, but there's clearly a time skip. So in my opinion, if I don't see Goten and Trunks even look like they 12 or 13, I'm gonna assume that like this is starting to get into the um the category of bad writing. And I'll hold my skepticism on what's been happening new in the Dragon Ball Super manga because if Vegeta loses to Granola twice, if you consider the first time a loss and maybe not just a pause, I'm gonna kind of be pissed. But I digress. If you've listened to the podcast before, you know I can go on a tangent about something. So let me get back to me talking about what I want to see from the Dragon Ball Super movie. Aside from the kids just being older, I would like if they I'd be okay with them just being older, but if they got a little bit more battle savvy, because if you look at back like what we've seen from Goten and Trunks, a- aside from fusion, they have not developed like individually as characters whatsoever. Trunks has more personality than Goten, but Goten is literally just a 7-year old saying like his name don't even have to be Goten, and he is not his own character. He's like a support character to Trunks, and I want to see that change. I like the fact that they are comic relief in the anime, where they kind of give you what it would look like if Goku and Vegeta grew up friends, in my opinion. And it adds a playful nature to being a Saiyan. Like a lot of times Saiyans are really, battle driven and all that, aside from Gohan. But I don't think that you need to change their characters. Just develop them a little more. Like get them more battle savvy too, where they meaning by that they know how to fight on their own. Maybe they got to Super Saiyan 2 on their own. Because as far as we know, I think they still are just Super Saiyan like the regular one. I never saw them have an ascension. And for you to like get that from Kaba and Kale and Khalifa, I'm like, dang, that's come on, give Goatee and the Trunk something. Even a new technique. But that's kind of what I want to see from Goatee and the Trunks. I wouldn't mind too if they kind of shed some light that there is other life out there as far as the other universes. If you could get Khalifa and Kale and Kaba to kind of, just show their face a little bit. Because for Vegeta to have that long relationship with Kaba, not long, but seemed important enough to mention, and for it to just be gone because the tournament is over, kind of don't make sense to me. But it's Dragon Ball. They do tend to leave a lot of things, with loose ends, and that's when I kind of want to get to where is this gonna come like start from. Are we gonna have any mentions of what's been going on in a manga, or is it just gonna be like, all right, because the last place we left off, you have to remember, as far as like animation, like the anime, is the movie. The movie is the newest part of the anime. Like it ends with the Tournament of Power, an actual series, and then the movie goes from there. So I would think chronologically, in Dragon Ball movies, aside from Dragon Ball Super Broly, have been horrible in my opinion with the time. Like if you look at like any old Dragon Ball Z movie, it starts off whenever Battle of the Gods. That clearly kind of starts in that time frame between when they beat Majin Buu and the end of Dragon Ball Z. But even then, like I don't know why Dragon Ball Super didn't just pick up from the end of Z. But I don't know. That's another conversation for another day. But I do wonder where they're going to start from. I think that they are just going to start after Dragon Ball Super Broly, but who knows? They might go like, "Oh, this happened." But I would be actually kind of upset if I didn't get to see the moral arc animated, cuz I think that a lot of what happened with him will look really cool in the anime, especially seeing Goku actually master Ultra Instinct. That was kind of cool to see in the manga. So I think that that would look even better animated. Obviously. And I don't know. I kind of want to see some of the like notions that not notions. That's what I get. I kind of see want to see what will happen if they did kind of speed it up. Like as much as I want to see a moral arc and some of the other stuff animated, actually getting to see uh what is like this new ultra ego from Vegeta get animated in a movie, that would be kind of cool. But if I have to wait, I have to wait. Um but what if they do throw us in something new? Like, what if there are some developments that have happened in the anime that haven't happened in the manga at all? For instance, if we just look at the time skip alone by itself, Pan being older, not that we've seen a lot of Pan in the manga, if at all. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. She definitely wasn't older, or am I wrong? I don't think she was older. So that alone lets me kind of think that it may be going in a direction of like at least having some differences from the manga. And clearly we know that that's the case when we look at the Tournament of Power. But what do you think? Do you think that what do you want to see from the end of from the Dragon Ball Super movie? What do you want to see in this new movie? Do you want to see Goten and Trunks be older? Do you want to see maybe Pan show that she can fight? Because at the end of Z, she could fight. She whooped up on Goten. Um, do you want to see, Ultra Ego? Do you want them to skip ahead and just be current with the manga? But let me know. Let me know what you thought of what's going on with the manga, how that might have an effect on the new movie, and just overall what you want to see. And remember, you can leave a voice memo on Anchor, or you can just leave a comment in the review section. I appreciate all of it. I know it's been a minute since we've done a podcast. I'm gonna try and stay as consistent on this, do this weekly, get back to this. Just been hella busy. But overall, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think and y'all stay blessed.